Good evening, football fans. You're live. Third down with Morgan Holder. I am the perfect one. I am Morgan.
No, I'm Holzer. The reason why all of our listeners and subscribers listen to the show.
I don't think they tune in for you. I think they tune in for me because my voice is sexy.
No, you don't cuss anymore. It's not interesting.
You don't give me a reason. I mean, I'm glad I don't cuss. I'm trying to cut that out, but you don't give me a reason to cuss either.
You blew it.
That being said,
You blew it. You had all of it.
Yeah, whatever. With that being said, Holder, can you believe that we're going into week 9? Season's almost over with. It's halfway.
That is it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And to be fair, this is not going the way any of us wanted it to.
Well, we kind of knew how Minnesota was going to be. I think they should sink. I mean, look, we didn't know how Pittsburgh was going to do. They're pretty good. They're number 1 in the division. So take it or leave it.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. What do you guys? 5-2?
Not really. 4-3.
Oh, my bad. It's terrible. With that being said, before we get on the wrong side, I want to give my shout out to Stephen A.
Stephen A. Loser.
I'm about tired of you making fun of Stephen A. I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to sue you on this.
Stephen A. who?
Stephen A. Smith. It's only one Stephen A.
You're funny. You know, sometimes I think you get bored and don't have any shout outs. You just pick him all the time.
It's because he's the best. He's the GOAT. Duh. It's like if I was doing commentary, I'd say Dick Vitale.
Yeah, Dickie Boy was the best.
Yes.
Very exciting, especially during Final Four.
Exactly. See, I know how to pick them. I don't know about you. Go ahead, give out your wannabe shout-outs.
Pat McAfee show. I have no reason to explain why, because everybody knows why he should be the GOAT.
Nobody listens to Pat McAfee.
Wrong.
Okay.
He has a contract with ESPN. Speaking of contracts, did you see that message I sent you with Hutchinson?
That's old. I seen that at lunch. I mean, on my way to, I seen it already. It's old.
That was this morning. It can't be old.
I seen it before you.
It was this morning.
I seen it.
To you,
I seen it before you sent it to me.
I saw it this morning.
I seen it before you sent it to me. Just like I sent that trade about Duggar going to Pittsburgh.
You know, Pittsburgh needs to stop with all these has-beens. They tried that with Pat Peterson, and we can talk about that when we get to that. But
and Jalen Ramsey.
They're doing all these trades for what? For people that are on the end of their careers. Well, and I know why they're doing it, because they have experience. But
I mean, look at Jalen Ramsey. He's a has-been. He's washed up.
No, he's not washed up. He still is effective. He can blitz and tackle. Darius Slay is horrible.
Ramsey got beat by. You know what? Is that the only shot you got?
I said tackle.
Is that the
I didn't say cover.
Is that the only shout you have? Is Pat McAfee?
Yeah.
That's it. And you're coming at me.
I don't listen to the Patriots anymore because of what Ryan Clark did to Peter Schrager.
Ryan Clark, ain't that your boy? Ain't y'all best friends? Ain't y'all homies?
Sure. That's what
you should kiss and make up with him.
Together.
You should kiss and make up with him.
In the streets of Kentucky, we went to an all-white school.
I'm from Indiana. I went to all-white school in Indiana, not Kentucky. Hater.
Same thing.
Hater.
Kentuckian.
I'm not a Kentuckian. I live in Kentucky.
No matter. They still call it Kentuckiana.
Only live like in the southern part of Indiana, like New Albany, Clarksville, Jeffersonville, that area.
Why do I bother? Why do I bother?
You brought it up, kid. Anyways, Holder, speaking of Kentuckianas, I'm gonna ask you this question, and I want you to be honest, and not because if you're being a Steeler fan. I want your honest opinion, because this game I'm about to say kind of broke my heart.
What game are you talking about?
I'm glad you asked. The Jets and Bengals game. What was the Bengals thinking? You needed 20 yards to get in field goal range, and you run the ball?
Well, they figured since they ran over Pittsburgh, maybe they could do it with somebody else.
But here's the thing. You let the Jets score 39. Was it 39 points? I'm about to look it up right now. I forget. I can't remember. It was 39 or 38. But you let them score over 30 points. And they scored 39 points. And hear me out. This was the winless Jets. The Jets of all teams that was sucking. And you let them come in on your hometown town in Cincinnati and beat you by a point.
Well, that's no different than what Pittsburgh did with... Who did we play? Green Bay?
Green Bay is winning games. They're a playoff contender. The Jets is a toilet bowl team.
The Jets were on the rise.
The Jets,
and they were looking to get over the hump, and I think they did it.
The Jets is not going to the playoffs. The Jets is 1-7.
They'll win every game that they have left.
They would not win every game. That's a lie. Don't ever say that again. They would not win every game. Look, how can you? I'm asking you this question as a football fan, as a player that you played, and as if you was a coach or owner. Would you fire Zach Taylor for this dumbest thing he done since he's been in Cincinnati?
Probably.
What made him?
Probably.
I want to know. I want to know this. What made you be okay with running the? Run the ball. What made you okay with that?
Well, maybe because he thought the odds were better because no one would be expecting them to.
No, what it was he had one great season. They went to the Super Bowl and lost against the Rams, and he thinks he's all that, and he's terrible. He's hot garbage. He's heart garbage. He needs to be fired. You lose.
He's hot garbage.
You lose to the winless Jets. Winless Jets.
Somebody had to give the Jets a game.
It could have been anybody but the Bengals. The Bengals was about all. Hear me out. This is what I dislike. They got Joe Flacco. Certain people was like, oh, they're still a playoff contender team because of Joe Flacco. You lost against the Jets. The Jets. And would you like to know some stats?
Well, there's a lot of ways you can look at this, but look,
hold
it's
it.
the NFL, man.
Hold on, let me tell you something about the Jets.
It's the NFL.
Let me tell you about the Jets.
Did you really think the Jets would go 0-17, 0-18?
Let me tell you, I thought so, but let me tell you about the Jets. Justin Fields has not been productive all year, right?
Did you really think that?
I did. But hear me out. Justin Fields has not been productive all year, right?
Did you mute me? Hello?
Yeah, no, can you hear me?
Are you muted?
No, can you hear me?
Dude, can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Are you there? Oh, hello?
Yeah, can you hear me? I can hear you just fine. I think your phone's muted.
Morgan?
Holder, can you hear me?
You're leaving all of us Anyway, I'll continue until Morgan figures out what's going on his end. The Jets are an NFL team just like any other.
Hey, Holder, hear me?
Now, they do have their issues, but that goes along with being the Jets. And the Jets,
Hey, can you hear me, Holder?
just the way it is.
Can you hear me?
Morgan, are you there, buddy?
Can you hear me?
Have you figured it out?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Good.
Can you hear me?
Okay, well, I'm sure there's Cincinnati fans out there. I wonder how you guys feel about the loss to the Jets.
Hey, can you hold it?
Even with the addition of Joe Flacco, who had shown signs of life
Can you hear me?
in the few games that he did play. I kind of knew that Cincinnati was going to beat Pittsburgh because Flacco knows how to beat Pittsburgh. He knows their weaknesses. So, that being said, the Jets should have been an easier game for him to win, but like I said, it's the NFL and anything can happen.
Holder, can you hear me?
Right, Morgan?
Can you hear me?
What are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I don't know what happened. That's weird. All right. I was looking at some stats.
Figure it out.
Well, no, it didn't take me that long to figure it out. I didn't know what was going on. Anywho. So, back to what I was saying. Justin Fields has not been productive at all, whatsoever, all year. Terrible, trash, sucking, maybe getting benched. But here we go. He threw 244 yards.
Tyrod Taylor is the better quarterback?
Well, Tyrod didn't play against the Bengals. But yeah, I would say he was probably better than Justin Fields. But going on, Justin Fields threw for 244 yards, 21 out of 32. 21 out of 32.
Not bad.
He has not been productive all year, so that says something about the Bengals defense.
Okay, so what's your point?
My point is,
the
the
defense has been suspect for how long now?
My point is, all those so-called Bengal fans should not talk about this is all year. We're going to win. Not doing it. Not doing it. You'd be likely to win the division. If that.
Possible.
I mean, shoot, the way Baltimore's about to come back, they're about to win. They're about to take over and be in second place, and the Bengals probably might fell and lost. The Browns might be over them. I don't know. Just saying. Just saying here. I'm just saying, Lamar Jackson come back. Baltimore's to take second place. That leaves the Browns and the Bengals. The Browns might jump over the Bengals. Just saying. Breece Hall.
Maybe we should move on. So, what are the stats for Mr. Flacco?
He had two touchdowns, 233 yards, 21 out of 34. So again, that tells me that defense is terrible in Cincinnati.
Did they run the ball well?
181 yards combined. If you go back to the Jets, though, the Jets ran 254 yards combined.
Oh, Breece Hall had a heck of a game then.
133 yards. Isaiah Davis had Isaiah Davis had 65. You had Justin Fields had 31, and then Isaiah Williams had 25. 25 yards with one carry. Again, that defense is trash. You You let somebody run the ball with run rush for 25 yards.
Right. Well, I mean, come on, man. Cut them some slack.
That means that defense, those defensive ends is not containing like they're supposed to. Your linebackers is not playing like they're supposed to. They're playing out of spot. I can go on. For the front line, it's terrible.
Well, there's probably poor gap control and all that.
I'm just,
gap discipline.
I'm just saying, and not to mention, T. Higgins had 44 yards out of one reception. So Sauce Gardner is not doing his job. If he is, he's guarding Jamar Chase, which Jamar Chase had 94 yards, so he's still not doing his job. But when you have one guy catching the ball one time for 44 yards, that's ridiculous. It's uncalled for.
You're right.
I mean, granted, don't get me wrong. Chase Brown has 73 yards at 12 carries, where Samaj had 94 yards with 9 carries. So, again, the Bengals defense gave up. That's all there is to it.
Did they give up or did they show up?
Look, I'm going to tell you like this, and I know there's some Bengal fans out there, and I do apologize to some Bengal fans, but Cincinnati came in playing like a little schoolgirl. Yes, I said it. They played like a little school girl.
Oh, ouch.
They were scared to tackle, scared to get hit, couldn't wrap up. I look, I think as of right now, the Bengals need to fire the whole coaching staff.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
They going to come to that?
I think, look, I said Minnesota should tank. I think Cincinnati should tank. After that loss against the Jets, they should tank. I wouldn't even claim to be a Bengals fan no more. They lost to a winless Jets team. Who, by the way, I'm just going to let you know, the Jets might not even win a next game at all. I mean, their schedule is deep. They got the Browns, they got the Patriots, the Ravens, the Falcons, the Dolphins, who they might beat, Jacksonville. They got the Saints. The Saints now, one of those teams has to win. They got the Patriots. They got the Bills. So again, the Jets might win another game, but that's saying they should have went 0-15 before they met up with the Saints.
0-15, huh?
I'm just throwing this. I'm throwing it out there. I'm just saying. This is the crappy Jets team that's always been a Jets team. They've been crappy, just like the Browns. But the Bengals came out and played like sissy cats. I wouldn't even call them the Bengals no more. Call them the sissy cats.
Okay.
The sissy cats. Call them the sissy cats. Speaking of the sissy cats, let me go on with the Cowgirls. Yes, the Cowgirls. I said it.
Yeah, 2 games a week. 2 games a week.
Cowgirls. How did you?
Are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say this. I'm trying to say I want all the Cowboys fans to know that this is not y'all's year. This is not y'all's time. The Broncos proved it. The Broncos outscored you guys by 20 points. A young team. Yeah, they might be not coached, but a young team coming in there and just killing it. Just killing it. I don't even know if the Cowgirl fans. I mean, let me take it back. I don't know if Cowboys fans. No, I said it right. The Cowgirls. I don't know. Or they want me to go on and tell you all the stats. But I'm going to. Prescott was.
Wait, so are you blaming this blowout? Well, we all know their defense isn't that great this year.
I'm blaming.
But are you blaming it?
I'm blaming Dak. I'm blaming Dak, who is blind. Prescott.
Okay.
19 for 31. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
188 yards, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns.
2 picks, no TD.
No TD. Sacked 2 times. They couldn't run the ball. Which run the ball doesn't mean anything because that goes back to we know Denver's defense is strong. We know that. But again, it's a young team who we thought young team against a veteran team like the Cowgirls, they should have won the game, right? It didn't go like that. Pickens and CeeDee Lamb both had 78 and 74 yards with 7 catches, no touchdowns. So that tells me that those corners did that job, right? Those corners, yeah, they gave up 70 yards for both players, but they did their job by not letting them score. Now, can we blame? Can we say it was the DBs, or can we say it was Prescott?
That being said, Morgan,
and we go look at Denver's stats. Do you want to know how many yards passing Bo Nix had? By the way, this is his second year. Do you want to know how many yards he had against that defense? Take a wild guess.
400.
247, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception.
Okay, so
19 for 29.
Do you recall that being pulled from the game because they were losing so bad?
Look, I'm going to tell you this. I think Dak should be traded. I don't know who he should go to because nobody wants him. Because, again, he's blind. He's playing like Vinny Testaverde. And Vinny Testaverde wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. I don't know what team would want him. Maybe New Orleans. New Orleans needs some quarterbacks. Maybe Cincinnati. Joe Burrow was hurt.
New Orleans might be a good spot for him.
Maybe Jacksonville, the way Trevor Lawrence has been playing. Maybe the Dolphins would too. We don't know. All I know is Jerry Jones is. I get he's probably having Alzheimer's, but he needs to sit down and think: do I need to give my team up, or do I need to trade Prescott? I think you should do both.
So you're saying he paid the wrong guy?
Absolutely. Look, not just that. Those rumors when Mike McCarthy got fired, Sean Payton should come in. Sean Payton and Jerry Jones are supposed to be good friends. Instead, Sean Payton went to Denver. Look what he's doing at Denver. Even when he had Russell Wilson, Denver was still an okay team. They still made playoffs, right? Cowboys, yeah. Defense is suspect. Offense is suspect, especially with Prescott. I don't know. I don't know.
Speaking of Prescott, where is Ezekiel Elliott right now? Is he even playing football?
I don't think he's playing. I haven't seen his name come up. I haven't seen him on a roster. If he's on a roster, it might be a practice squad.
He didn't last very long.
No, he was fat, lazy, and sloppy.
Oh yeah, he was drinking all that beer and beating up security officers in Vegas.
I mean, it's wild. It is wild. I just don't get it. 24 to 44. I don't get. Look. If I was the Cowboys, I wouldn't want to play no more the rest of the year. If I was the Bengals, I wouldn't want to play the rest of the year. Granted, the Cowboys did lose to a playoff contender. The Bengals, they played against a winless Jets. Do I got to say more?
Do you think Prescott has the respect of his teammates?
No, absolutely not. I don't even think he has the coach's respect. Really?
Well, I can't think of that coach's name.
Is it Kellen? I think it's Kellen Moore, ain't it? Is it Moore? Is that the Cowboys coach?
No, it's like Zackenberg or something like that.
Yeah, Zackenberg. Okay.
I can't think of it.
Yeah, look.
But
you must have been.
Dallas is going to beat Dallas.
You must be a Cowboys fan because you know the coach's name.
Who's that? Don't you have like 5 Cowboys fans in your family?
So what? Speaking of Cowboys, I'm looking and there's trade rumors that they might go get Trey Hendricks. It's not going to do anything. Nothing at all. They need to go get a quarterback.
Trey Hendricks?
Yes. Granted, the Bengals traded them. That's on them. They won't ever win a game again. But 2, I think Dallas is focusing on the wrong thing. They need to focus on Prescott.
I thought the Bengals paid Trey.
They did.
Why would they trade him? Are you selling real tickets again?
He look. He probably asked for a trade. Okay, I mean they lost to the winless Jets. Who wants to play for the Bengals after that?
Well, I mean, players do that these days. I mean, Gary, he asked for a trade.
AJ Brown did last year.
And
we know.
Didn't you say he was a prima donna?
Yes, he is. Also, the Cowboys also have reached out to Las Vegas about Max Crosby. I mean, again, they're looking at the wrong. Look,
and Crosby's going anyway.
No, they're looking in the wrong area. Y'all let Michael Parsons go. That was one mistake. The next mistake is keeping Dak Prescott. Go ahead and trade Prescott. Y'all can worry about the defense of the pass rushers or anything like that. You can worry about that stuff in the offseason because I'm telling you right now, you're not going to the playoffs with Prescott.
So with Parsons gone, when Parsons was there, was he the face of the franchise?
I thought he was. I thought he was, but it seems like Dak Prescott is the face, which to me is the wrong.
Well, so those two games basically were the games of the week, right?
One was game of the week was the Bengals and Jets because the game was so close and the Bengals lost. The next was the worst game of the week when it came to the Cowboys.
Ah, yes. You're right about that.
Terrible. Man, I think that's the only team that lost by double digits now the whole week. If I'm thinking right. Besides Tennessee.
I don't know. Tennessee lost too.
Tennessee isn't the team to make a run for the playoff like everybody thought the Cowboys was. Everybody's like, oh, the Cowboys, this year, they're going to win, blah, blah, blah. But when you come out and you play against a young talent, and I'm not knocking the Broncos. The Broncos is talented, but they're young compared to the Cowboys.
That's a fact. You're right.
I mean, the coach is better than the Cowboys coach. I get that. But unexperienced versus experience, you would think the experienced team would have an edge.
That's true.
I don't know.
Well, it comes down to being hungry too.
That's fair. That's fair.
If you have guys that
who wants it more?
Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, those are kind of the younger guys. Just they want it more.
And we talked about Bo Nix. Bo Nix is one of those quarterbacks people slept on in the draft. I didn't think Denver was going to pick him up. I didn't think he was going to fall down like he did. Denver swooped him up, and ever since then, he's been putting people on notice. Granted, he did come from Oregon. He came from the University of Oregon.
Oh, yeah.
But now the question is, I want to know, is it because of Courtland Sutton because he's a good receiver, or is it actually Bo Nix? And I'm going to have to say it's Bo Nix.
Courtland, not Courtland.
Shut up. Granted, he's passing the ball around to all of his receivers.
Well, it's Bo Nix. I mean, if he can, I think he had 9 different receivers he connected with.
Yeah,
or 9 different.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's not just focused on one or two. He's focused on the whole team, from the tight end to the running back to the receiver. Like he's focused on those guys. He's throwing the ball to them. Like he's passing the ball around. And I think that's what's making him stand out because he's different. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks do that. You don't see a lot of quarterbacks throwing to different targets. You see them throwing to 1 or 2 targets, maybe 3. But for him to pass the ball out that many times, that says something.
Yeah, you got to give props to Dobbins too. He's running good.
Yeah, and he was hurt for so long in Baltimore. We didn't get to see what he looked like in Baltimore because he was hurt. This year he's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's good.
We knew he was going to be good because how he was going
But
to.
I think it's because they have a good rotation too.
Yeah, and again, that goes back on, and I'm not knocking.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking any coaches, but it goes back to Sean Payton. Sean Payton is a hell of a coach. He knows what he's doing.
You think Sean has a lot to do with it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. He's hard. I get it. He's probably hard to play with, but yeah, I mean, absolutely. He wants to win another Super Bowl. He won one already with New Orleans with Drew Brees, and Bo Nix, by the way, is playing like a Drew Brees, if not better.
I would say they're playing better as of now because of his mobility.
Now, could it be because of the line? Maybe the line's better than what it was in New Orleans. I don't know. But I can tell you right now, his vision is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, he can see the whole field. It's really good.
And it goes back.
I don't take anything.
And that goes back to throwing the ball to different receivers, not just one or two. And again, if I was Sean Payton, open the playbook up for Bo Nix, let him have that feeling of that insurance of I trust you. You got it. Take the reins. Here goes the playbook. Your call. I'm gonna sit back. If you mess up, I'll let you know. But it's your call.
It does make it tougher on defenses too, because they can't key into one person and shut them down.
Oh, absolutely.
Because there's multiple people that's contributing to that offense.
And not just that. It goes back to running hard. You have to holes opening up. So you can't shut that down if the line is doing their job. If Dobbins can run through the holes without getting touched, it's saying something. That means there's holes open up like the ocean, right? And you would think those linebackers who's sitting back there waiting, especially middle linebackers, supposed to have the ball carrier. You would think he could hit that guy, but instead he's not. He's not catching them. So either it tells me that he's getting bumped from getting hit, or Dobbins is just fast.
Right.
So
I don't know. I think it's a little bit of everything. They just have chemistry and a good game plan.
I'm going to tell you this: since week 8 is over with, Denver looks like the team that's in control. Looks like the team that needs to be beaten in that division. I think between Kansas City and the Chargers, I think the Broncos is a threat.
Oh, really?
Yes. Of Chargers and
so what you're saying Kansas City is done?
If KC cannot beat Denver, they're not going to win that division. Denver will win that division and probably go on to the Super Bowl. But they're definitely going to win that division. I mean, we've seen Denver hand KC some losses, with Bo Nix before. It goes back to the way Bo Nix is playing. And Andy Reid's a good coach, I'm thinking, but it's the team. Defense is sustainable during KC. You only have 2, maybe 3 targets that you're throwing the ball to. The running is not that good. The line is terrible. When Denver comes to play, Denver's coming to play. They're not taking baby steps. They're ready.
Well, you know what? You got to think too. I don't know if you watched any of that Kansas City game, but Rashee Rice is back, and he got a unsportsmanlike already.
Look, I don't like Rice. I don't like Rice. Rice is a cancer. He's a prima donna. He's a princess. He needs to be gone. I don't know why they didn't let him come back.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why either. He's not
fit for football. He's not fit for football. And I hate to say this because I like Pac-Man Jones, but he reminds me of Adam Pac-Man Jones.
Oh God, I hated that guy.
Pac-Man Jones was good. Don't get me wrong; he was phenomenal, but his attitude sucked.
I hated that guy. Yeah, he was just he was a ghetto boy.
I don't get like when you when you're a professional athlete, you gotta set an example for these young kids, right? Because these young kids look up to you. You're that role model. But when they see you on the field spitting, taunting, they're gonna do the same thing, right? If they look at the news, be like, "Oh, he hit a female," I'm gonna do the same thing, right? Look at Kareem Hunt; he's still playing, and I don't understand. Kareem Hunt might be a little different, but I don't like what he did.
No. Which I'm surprised they let him play because of what happened with that running back from Baltimore back a few years back, where he did his girlfriend,
Ray Rice,
or female. What?
It was
fiance.
It was his fiance, yeah, like right in the elevator. And they they blackballed him. Adrian Peterson, he beat his kid. Granted, he came back and played, but they was blackballing him. I mean,
you don't beat your kid. I mean, beat is a strong word.
Okay,
I think he just whipped it.
Look, the way people was outraged because they beat him. That's what they were saying.
He whipped him, and you know, if you touch a child now, it's crazy. That's why these kids grow up to be so violent and disrespectful. But that's a horse of another color. What else we got What else you got this week? Anything else tasty?
I want to ask you. I want to ask you a question, and this has been sitting on my mind because we
talked. Other than your lame picks?
Not yet, but we've been talking about the Giants and how good Cam has been.
Did you do it again? Are you there?
Are you there? I'm here. Can you hear me?
Fix the problem. Fix it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, that didn't work out as planned.
What are you doing, man? Maybe you should get.
Can you hear me? What? Can you hear me?
Maybe you should get a.
I think it's on your end. I don't think it's me. I think it's on you.
No. How is it on me if I'm still connected?
I'm connected. I heard you. I heard you just fine.
You heard me?
I heard you just fine. But Cam Scatterboo is out for the year, and we was talking about him in the Jets. What is your take on that?
We were talking about what?
We talked about
the Jets.
The Giants. My bad, not the Jets. The Giants. We talked about the Giants prior. We talked about how the Giants could be good because of Cam Scatterboo and Dart, right? But with Scatterboo, with Cam being out for the year, how is that effective now with the Giants? Because now they're down two good people, Malik Neighbors and now Cam Scatterboo.
I think that puts them in a good position, though, because, I mean, if you want to look into the future of the Giants, you know, this year, nobody didn't think they would do anything, but now at least they have a vision on where they need to build, right?
I didn't
think spots with good players.
I'm gonna be honest.
And
I was dogging them. I didn't know how good they was gonna be until I seen how good.
Okay.
Until I seen how good Dart and Cam can be.
Well, with Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston, what else could you expect?
I can't believe they're still on the roster. I can't believe that. I can't believe they're on the roster.
You think they'll both be gone next season?
I don't think Winston will because of his contract, but Russell Wilson definitely will be. I think Winston.
Okay, well, you may be right on that one because he's not. I don't know he should just be the bigger man and walk away from the game.
I mean, he's not the same. He's terrible.
He's done.
Maybe because of his wife. I don't know, but he's terrible.
Oh, you gonna blame her?
Yes.
You think she's something else to say? He still got it.
Absolutely not. No. I think she's talking to him about being on the football field so she can go do her thing.
What is her thing?
You know what I'm talking about? Dancing on cars and stuff.
What is her thing?
I just said dancing on cars. I'm gonna leave it like that.
You are terrible, man.
I'm being honest.
I don't think she has anything to do with it. I think
No, she
he
does.
just can't accept the fact. You know, some guys can't
Look, let me
accept the fact that they're not the same guy they were.
Let me tell you something.
Years ago.
Let me tell you something. And I'm not doing this because I'm a good friend of yours. I'm doing this because I'm being honest. Aaron Rodgers has been in the league for how long? 20 years, and he's still slinging the ball around like he was a rookie. Russell Wilson has been there less longer, and he's playing like he's a middle school.
Yeah, but what? Aaron Rodgers was how many? He's been to X amount of Pro Bowls, and he's got a bunch of. I mean,
I'm just saying.
MVP. Right?
I'm just saying. You can't say, anything about being, retirement because we know Aaron Rodgers should be in a nursing home by now, but he's out there playing football.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
I mean, when him and Joe Flacco plays, it's the icy hot bowl.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
It's fair, but so you're saying it's over?
Oh, absolutely, hands down, it's over.
So should he get into coaching or?
No, he's still away from the football field. He should be a father, not nowhere near the football field, unless you want your team to suck.
I think he could be like. He could be on and that's a fact. He could take Dan Orlovsky's job.
I don't like Orlovsky, but he needs to stay away from the football field. Unless he can go coach.
Orlovsky's terrible.
Russell Wilson go coach a middle school, high school team, or elementary team, but he should not stick around college or NFL.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Look.
Go to the Canadian League and coach.
At least he was good. Yeah, Orlovsky was terrible as a quarterback.
Okay. Russell Wilson is terrible.
Wilson, if he had something to say about quarterbacks, I mean, it would be right. I mean, it could. Look, Orlovsky can't talk crap about.
I'm going to tell you this.
Being bad.
I'm going to tell you this. You either agree with me or not agree with me. But Pete Carroll made Russell Wilson. When Pete Carroll left, look at Russell Wilson. He went downhill.
I don't know about all that.
He went downhill. Just like
Pete Carroll robbed Russell Wilson of a second Super Bowl. That stupid pass play instead of running the ball at the goal line.
Look, Russell Wilson should have audibled that out. He did not.
Because he wanted to be MVP.
And he should have been sitting on that bench. Anyways, speaking of sitting on the bench, Lamar Jackson's come back to play tomorrow, and that's who is on the topic now is the picks. We both got Baltimore over Miami. I'm surprised you picked Baltimore since that's inside the Yards division.
Oh, I don't care about the division anymore. We start playing football. So
is that because
right now there's weird positioning? The door is open for anybody to take the AFC North.
Do you think that Baltimore could be that team?
Anybody could be that team. Hell, they let Cincinnati beat them. Browns could come in the back. Shedeur Sanders could come in and beat Pittsburgh.
Yeah, okay. Oh, that's enough of that lie. Anyways, next up, I'm just going to ask this question. So you pick Baltimore, and this next game you pick Cincinnati.
Because I think Cincinnati's a better team.
Joe Flacco might not play, so you're sticking with Jake Browning.
Okay.
Jake Browning has not won any games.
Okay.
They're playing against the Bears.
Okay. And why did I say I didn't pick them?
Because you don't like the Bears.
Exactly.
If you want to beat,
nothing to do with that.
If you want to beat me instead of tying with me, you should pick the Bears. Next up, this one I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a Viking fan, so I had to go with Minnesota, but I really want to go with the Lions.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the Minnesota play? Have you seen them play?
You picked against your own team.
I wanted to, but I didn't.
Oh, I was going to say.
You picked the Lions. I picked Minnesota. But I wanted to because I wanted to beat you, and Minnesota's playing like crap this year. And they're playing.
Why did I pick the Lions? They're better team.
Yeah. It's okay though.
You don't think Minnesota can win? Because we know Wentz is out, right?
JJ McCarthy's coming back, and no, I don't think they could beat the Lions in Detroit. Not going to happen. Won't happen. No. They lost against the Chargers pretty bad. No.
You did watch that game, did you?
Shut up.
No, honestly, and watching that game.
Go to bed.
Where it wouldn't have mattered what defense Flores called that game because the offense wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, all offense was not doing. We no spark whatsoever. Couldn't run, couldn't pass. But I mean, granted, that's the game that Carson Wentz's shoulder did get hurt, and he played through it. No excuses. But that was that game.
Well, you know what? You can't win them all, Morgan. You know that.
I mean, I think the Vikings should just tank.
You believe that, don't you?
Yes. Go ahead and sign Mitch Trubisky and just tank.
Not sign Trubisky.
I want to tank.
That cannot be part of the resolution.
That's a big resolution.
Are you thinking about signing Mitchell?
No, but I'm just saying I would. When you have JJ McCarthy, who's injured prone, you let Sam Darnold get away from you, and look what he's doing in Seattle. You let Daniel Jones get away from you, look what he's doing in Indianapolis. Next up is Green Bay and Carolina. We both have Green Bay. Do you think this could be an upset game?
Why do we both have Green Bay?
Because Carolina sucks.
But you think there's a possible upset?
There could. Hey, anything is possible. Remember, Sunday. Any given Sunday, anything is possible.
Okay, so that being said, I don't even think that's possible.
It's not, but I'm just, going on here, and the Jets beat the Bengals. That wasn't possible. They did.
Well, the only problem the Jets have is they have no discipline.
And Carolina's playing. And Carolina's playing like
pre-snap penalties. All that kind of stuff they got going on.
And Carolina's playing like a decent team right now.
You think so?
No, I was lying.
Starting, right?
I was being sarcastic.
So you think Bryce Young has no future?
I don't know why he's even still starting. He should be sitting. Look, that Carolina should go get Prescott.
You're a terrible man. Didn't Bryce Young win the Heisman?
Yeah, but I told you NFL is different from college. You didn't want to believe me. Look. It's proven.
What does that have to do with it? He has no offensive line.
Okay.
He has.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Weapon.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Joe Burrow didn't have an offensive line.
Yeah, and Joe Burrow did what
Went to Super Bowl.
He missed how many seasons?
One, but that's besides the point.
Running for his life? You think Bryce Young wants to run for his life until he gets a Super Bowl?
I'm going to tell you what's wrong with Bryce Young, and you can hate me if you want. Bryce Young is undersized to be a quarterback.
Well, so is Doug Flutie, but
no,
was pretty good.
Bryce Young's he's like 4'11" out there trying to look over guys at 6'6".
Okay, and so what's his name? Roman Gabriel.
Who is Roman Gabriel?
The guy, the quarterback for the Browns.
You mean?
Gillen, isn't he a little fella?
He's taller than Bryce Young.
Oh, is he?
Maybe by an inch or two, but he's taller than Bryce Young. I think Russell Wilson's taller than Bryce Young. Bryce Young looks like a little kid after playing.
You don't believe that?
I don't believe in Bryce Young.
No face at all.
No, not even a little bit. He should move to being a running back. Next up, we got the Chargers, Tennessee. Do you think that the way the Chargers have been playing, Chargers is a suspect team. Do you think the Chargers has what it takes to make the playoffs?
No. In that division, unless you feel like Kansas City is going to beat themselves out of the playoffs.
I mean, right now, KC's in third place in that division. You have Denver, you have the Chargers, you got KC. KC's in third place.
Yeah, man.
I'm just saying. Next up, this other game is a head scratcher for me because who you pick, because you was like, oh, Atlanta's going to the playoffs. Atlanta's really good now, but you picked the Patriots over the Falcons.
You don't think the Patriots are a good football team right now?
I picked them because I'm trying to beat you. I don't care if they're good or not. I just know the Falcons. I just know the Falcons are trash. I told you they was trash. No, they're going to make the playoffs. No, they're not.
Drake May is good.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening. You said the Falcons are making the playoffs, but you picked the Patriots.
The Patriots are moving in the right direction.
But you said the Falcons was too.
Well, they are, but they haven't been playing good.
Falcons is
not. What do you expect me to do?
Falcons is not moving in the right direction.
They with a loser.
The Falcons is not moving in the right direction.
When the Patriots are trending up and the Falcons are trending down.
And could that be because of coaching, or could it be because the Falcons are just a terrible team and they suck?
Oh, no. They have talent. I mean, they're just not consistent.
Do you really believe they have talent?
When you look at...
Do you listen to yourself right now? Look, hold on. I'm looking at you right now. I want you to go ahead and put down that.
What are you saying? Bijan is not talented?
He's okay. He's okay.
Man, Pittman is not talented?
Pitts is not talented. He's a terrible tight end. Give me some more. Go on.
I can't believe you. I can't believe what I'm hearing right now.
Oh, you heard it.
You're a hater.
I'm not a hater. I'm just stating facts. Michael Penix, so what is his name? He's terrible. He's washed.
No. Penix is not washed. You yourself said he was good in college.
That was college.
And he was going to start over Cousins before the end of the season, his first year.
Cousins is trash. Cousins washed.
Who?
Kirk Cousins. When you throw the ball on fourth down and you needed some yards to go and you get 1 yard, you are washed up and trash. I'm glad the Vikings get rid of you.
See, you're going off of the Vikings issue.
I'm just saying. And Pitts is trash. If Atlanta was so good, why did they get blown up by Carolina? Answer that question.
Because Carolina's an NFL team.
Carolina is a trashy team,
But they're an NFL team.
but they are trashed.
What are, so you're telling me, again, we talked about given Sunday.
I'm telling you that Carolina will make the playoffs before Atlanta. That's what I'm saying.
That's all you're saying.
That's all I'm saying.
You have issues.
No, I don't. Matt, I think the Lions would win a Super Bowl before the Falcons.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm going to give you another one.
So you,
I'm gonna give you. I think the Cowboys will make the playoffs before the Falcons will.
well, their division is weak.
So is the Falcons.
No.
You have Tampa Bay, Carolina, the Falcons, and New Orleans.
You think I was crazy if I said New Orleans is going to win that division?
New Orleans sucks. They're 1-7.
Crazy.
If you say New Orleans win, if you say they win that division, I'm hanging up on you right now. I can't do it. I'm just saying.
Any given Sunday.
If you feel like New Orleans things will go to the playoffs, I'm hanging up on you right now. And we will not do the show no more. Okay, thank you. Next up, and I'm confused about this because I picked the Giants, you picked the Giants, but does that mean the 49ers is going downhill, or where do you see the 49ers going?
I wouldn't say they're going downhill. They have injuries, man. But they still have veterans now. They're hurting defensively. They're hurting offensively. But I still think they're the better team for some odd reason.
Now, hear me out. I'm going to ask this question. With Cam Scatterboo being hurt, do you think the Giants has a good chance of beating the 49ers?
Absolutely. I did pick the Giants, didn't I?
Okay, I was asking. I did too. Yeah, I agree. I think the 49ers have some issues, injuries. I mean, a lot of injuries, matter of fact. Even though they did go to the Patriots to get one of the Patriots defensive players who isn't a starter, but was a Pro Bowler before. I think that's not going to help none. We don't know how good he could be in that defensive format of the 49ers, but I guess we're going to find out.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. I even though he's coming over, I don't think it's going to help out. I think the Giants is a hungry contending team. I'm going to tell you this: with the Cowboys losing, Washington is losing. Eagles is the only team that's going to be a threat. I think the Giants can take that advantage and go to the playoffs. But they got to win games, and it starts this weekend against 49ers.
Absolutely.
Couldn't
agree more.
Next up is your team and the Colts. I picked the Colts. It wasn't no givey. I'm trying to beat you. And the way Pittsburgh played against the Packers, I don't think they're going to beat the Colts.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
We have the Colts number. The Colts can't win against us ever.
You say that, but this is going to be a different year. Jonathan Taylor right now is in the MVP race. He's playing like he did when he first got with the Colts. Have you seen him? Oh my God, he's an animal. And I don't think y'all going to stop him. I don't think y'all.
We're going to hurt him for the season. What are you talking about?
With your defense? Your defense is trash. You just said y'all couldn't tackle.
Be a hater.
I'm just stating facts. I think you should put down that glass of cognac and go back on what you said.
Be a hater. The worst thing you can do in life is be a hater.
I'm just being honest. I'm not being a hater. Next up is Denver and Houston. I was high horses on Houston, but this year they haven't shown me nothing. So I'm going with Denver. We talked about Denver, how good they are, their upcoming team. I think this game is going to be a usual win for Denver.
Well, you're still high.
Well, I didn't pick Houston. I picked Denver.
But you know what? You over the years you have been seeing talent, and nothing has happened on the Chargers. You were very high on C.J. Stroud.
Still am.
Now, do you think because teams have him on tape now, they
not.
figured him out?
I'm gonna tell you this: it's not C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud's playing phenomenal. Is that defense? The line. You can't run the ball. You can't throw the ball the whole time. You got to mix it up. When you can't run the ball, that says something about that line. When you can't stop defensively, that says something about the defense. I like Will Anderson Jr. I love him. I think he's a phenomenal player, but he can't do it by himself. He needs help on a defensive front.
Well, I don't know. I think they got him figured out, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm not taking nothing away from Houston. I think Houston can make the playoffs still. Maybe. I mean, the only threat in that division is the Colts.
I think Houston is a done deal.
I don't know.
You know what?
Why?
Isn't that where your boy started out? Watts.
I am done with you. I don't like Watts. Oh, not Watts. It's Watson. I don't like you. We're done talking about that. Come make me cuss.
I mean, he was a Houston phenom, wasn't he?
He was a sex addict phenom, is what he was.
He was a Houston phenom, man. Come on.
Anyways,
the NFL.
Next up is
him up about his talent.
Next up is Jacksonville and Las Vegas. We both got Jacksonville. Do you think that this would be an upset for this game?
Absolutely, but it's not going to happen.
Okay. I don't think. Look, Geno Smith isn't the quarterback that he once was, or people thought he once was. Right? He's terrible. Next up is New Orleans and the Rams. We both got the Rams. You know why I got the Rams. New Orleans is trash. Terrible.
You don't think New Orleans has a quarterback out there?
They're starting the rookie from U of L this coming week, but I look, he has some work cut out for him because he's playing against one of the good teams.
Are you a U of L fan?
I am not a U of L fan. Don't cuss at me like that.
You're not going to root on one of the alumni players?
I'm not a U of L fan. Why would I do that?
No, you seem to be a U of L fan.
I am not a U of L fan. I'm a Jayhawk fan. Been one. Always will be one.
You're a Jayhawk fan for basketball.
It doesn't matter.
Football.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I will root for Kansas football team over Louisville.
That is cheap.
I'm just saying. Just because I live in Kentucky doesn't mean I'm a Kentucky fan. Doesn't mean I'm a Louisville fan. I'm from Indiana. Doesn't mean I'm an IU fan. I'm a Jayhawk fan.
That is cheap.
I'm just saying. I pick my winners. And Louisville's not a winning team. If I wanted to go for a football team, it'd be Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, something like that facility.
Okay, well, that makes sense. But still, you can't be serious.
I'm dead serious. I would rather go play on a train track before I root on for U of L.
Oh, wow.
I'm just saying.
Are you sure about that?
I've been to it. I went to a U of L game, but I wasn't cheering for him. I wasn't cheering for no team, but I went. I love football, so I went.
You went to watch football, or you went to cheer on your team?
I did not cheer for U of L. I had on, matter of fact, I had a Bulls toboggan on. Nothing to U of L at all.
Really?
Yes. Just saying. And I have my my Chicago jacket on. Red and black. Yes. But it was not U of L. I'm just saying, I'm not a U of L fan. If I go watch the Cincinnati Bengals, I'm not wearing no Bengals colors. I'm going to win. I'm going to wear the Vikings. I'm going to wear the Cubs. Doesn't matter.
What?
You heard me. I'm not cheering for no team I don't like. I would rather wear the Cubs, the Vikings. I'm a Cubs fan. Shut up.
I'm joking. I'm really done.
I'm just saying.
He's still
I'm just saying. Why would I go cheer for a team that I don't like? Makes no sense. That's like going watch boxing. You're cheering on for somebody you don't know.
Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones Jr.
I don't know those guys. What about you? What did they do for me? What did they do for me? Exactly.
They won some titles.
Not for me.
And you were a follower.
Not for me. They didn't win it for me. They won it for themselves. Next up,
So why do you like they win?
Speaking
they win for themselves whenever they win.
Speaking of what they did for me, I just want you to know something right now. We both have Buffalo over Kansas, and I promise you, if I see Taylor's ugly face while I'm watching this game, I'm gonna snap.
Who, Taylor?
I don't want to see her ugly mug. I want to watch football. I don't care about her.
She's not. She's iconic.
No, she's not iconic. She's a has-been.
She's iconic.
We didn't when Travis Kelce was dating somebody else. Did we see her on TV? No, we did not. Did we see Patrick Mahomes' wife on TV?
Nobody.
Patrick Mahomes' wife is nobody. We don't see her on TV. When
because Patrick Mahomes is nobody.
Okay, when Alex Rodriguez,
her and Patrick's wife were up in the box with Patrick's brother, and
when Alex Rodriguez was dating Jennifer,
everything. Patrick.
When
I think he stopped him from coming to the game.
Let me tell you this. When A-Rod, Alex Rodriguez, when he was dating Jennifer Lopez, we didn't see her on TV. We did not. We watched the game. They didn't even mention her at the game.
She was hanging out with P. Diddy.
I'm done with you. I am done with you.
She was with Diddy. She was cheating.
I'm done with you. All right.
You hate the truth.
Next up.
You just cannot stand the truth.
Next up, we have Seattle and Washington. We both got Seattle. Do you think Washington's days are numbered?
Yeah, I think they might want to depend on the draft to get some more talent over there.
Do you think it's the line? Do you think it's defense? Do you think it's receiving core? Do you think Daniels is done? What would you say?
I think it's all tape. They got them all on tape, and they got them figured out.
I don't think it's Daniels, and hear me out while I'm telling you why. They have no running backs over there that's good. So again, if you constantly throw the ball, they're going to realize you're throwing the ball. You can't run. You're throwing the ball.
Yeah, well, again, that being said, they're predictable.
Yeah.
Right? And what do they have? All they have is Jalen.
I think Washington defense is subs. I don't think it's that good.
They're not disciplined, first and foremost.
Speaking of not disciplined, that's a good. I like that. Speaking of not disciplined, next game is Arizona and Dallas. I don't know what made me pick Dallas. I think I wanted to beat you. But I'm telling you this: if Dallas plays like they did against, I do not like Dallas. I despise Dallas. But Arizona sucks. I'm gonna tell you this: if Dallas plays Arizona like they did, Denver, Arizona would win. And I'm telling you, if Arizona wins, Cowboys should just go ahead and just sell, and those fans should go ahead and change their teams.
So, what do you think it is with Arizona? Why are they so bad?
Talent, coaching, front office. Do you want me to say more?
I mean, because they've been good, but like bad. Like they can start out good, but they can start out slow and then
I don't think
just blow it out.
I don't think it's Kyler Murray. I don't think it's him. It goes back to what I said: coaching, front office. I mean, they have okay talent over there. They really do.
Well, you had to pick Dallas because the Cardinals smell.
They do. And again, I want to beat you this week, and I had to pick a team. But hear me out. I think this could be an upset game. I don't think
Do you really?
I do. If it's not an upset game, I don't think Dallas is going to blow out Arizona. I think it's going to come down to the wire. I think Dallas might win by 7 points.
Do you know Dallas has the most points in the NFL right now?
They didn't play it like that against Denver.
Well, no. But before Denver, they were on fire. Now, the defense was great, but they had to score a bunch of points to win those games because they couldn't depend on defense.
And I'm going to tell you this. Prescott, he might need to bounce back from that Denver game.
You think he is going to bounce back?
No.
Or do you smell an upset?
Look, I picked Dallas because I want to beat you, but my heart is saying Arizona's going to upset Dallas.
Okay. I kind of feel you on that, but yeah, I don't know. I want to say that too, but you could be right. You could be right. Maybe I'm just I'm trying to fight your system.
Maybe. I do want to apologize for the little hiccups we had tonight on the show. There were little malfunctions. But hey,
You're going to tell me that Dallas game is not a Monday night game?
It is.
Why would they put that as a primetime game?
I don't. I would rather go eat rocks before I watch Cowboys play on Monday night. I'm just saying.
I'm going to watch it, but why?
I mean, I am too. But I'm just saying these two teams are sorry. I get it. Philadelphia's on a bye. Cleveland's on a bye. I mean, Cleveland's not good, but I would rather watch the Browns play on Monday night than Dallas. But I'm just saying.
But, I mean, that being said, I mean, it's all about ratings, right?
Yeah, and I don't think we'll get a good rate. And I get it. They said that Cowboys is America's team, which I don't see that whatsoever. I don't. But that's what they say.
That's a slogan. You don't believe that slogan?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So, yeah, we do apologize for the hiccups tonight. And we had a big gap of no sound or anything. I hope you were saying something on your end because I didn't. I tried my best to keep up, but you were gone, Morgan. This is Third Down with Morgan Holder. You have all the facts.
Well, you got facts.
Have all the chemistry.
You got some facts, other than saying the Cowboys is your team, but you got some facts.
You're running wild right now, aren't you?
I'm just saying.
You're running wild right now, and I get it. You don't have a home or a place to call home.
I did love you. I did.
Someone for everyone.
I did love you. I did. I absolutely did love you for a little bit until you said that.
There's someone for everyone, buddy.
I guess. You
shouldn't have to feel alone or singled out or make predictions that don't make sense just to get attention.
Didn't I beat you 2 weeks and then we tied last week?
No, we tied twice.
No. My records, I beat you. I don't care what your records show. My records, I beat you. Let me ask you, did you beat me at all besides one time this year so far?
You realize that I make my picks for certain reasons, not.
You rush me.
Statistics.
You rush me.
And scores.
Morgan, you got your pick sheet in. Morgan got your pick sheet in. I can't look at nothing. Can't look at no injury report, nothing. You got your picks in. Rushing me.
So you're blaming me because you made terrible picks?
I'm blaming, yes. But here's the thing. I beat you and we tied. That's all that matters. This week, I'm going to demolish you.
I just want to know, what do I have to do with your terrible choice of teams to pick? I don't have to do with that.
You picked the same teams almost.
I did not rush
you. You rushed me.
I did not rush you.
You said
The
Holder.
problem is that you don't know football.
You said Morgan, you got your peak shit in. I was like, I will in a little bit. He's like, again. I said, yeah, give me a minute. You know,
Well, yeah.
couldn't look up no injury reports, no nothing. So I can't talk about stats.
You survived, right?
Yeah, because I'm gonna beat you again this week. You might beat me one game, and that's gonna be the Lions and Vikings game. But other than that, I'm beating you the whole time.
The Lions and Vikings. Didn't you pick the Lions?
I picked Minnesota. You picked the Lions. That's the only game you're gonna beat me in. Other than that, I'm beating you.
You actually picked Minnesota.
Yeah, it's my team.
Over the Lions.
Over the Lions.
With that pass rush Detroit has.
I don't care. I smell upset.
Okay. To each his own, I guess.
That being said, Holder, you got anything you want to add on to the show before we sign off?
No, other than it's going to be a pleasure beating you this week.
Look, when I beat you, I don't want you to say nothing else about my picks.
It's going to be a pleasure beating you this week.
Okay. When I beat you, I want you to understand that I did this not intentionally. I did it out of love.
I just want to know if you heard me say that.
I heard you, but I also said I loved you after I beat you. With that being said, guys, you can check us out on YouTube. Third Down with Morgan Holder is Third Down. 3RD Down with Morgan Holder. Check our Facebook out. Third Down with Morgan Holder. 3RD Down with Morgan Holder. Twitter, X, whatever it's called. Third Down with Morgan Holder. 3RD Down with Morgan Holder. With that being said, don't let fourth down get you.
I want to say thank you all for tuning in to Morgan's nonsense and having to deal with that. I do apologize for his vile words against some of you guys' teams, but he's human. Just love him. I'm going to say stay penalty free and we're out of here. See you at the next show.